it's BessieLB and I'm back again with another Trader Joe's review. Today I am going to be discussing the Trader Joe's cheeseless cheesecake. It is a dairy-free dessert. It is vegan. And let me tell you about it. So, this is the cheeseless cheesecake. It is a dairy-free, as I said, dessert, vegan, and it comes frozen. So it's in their frozen section. It's fairly new, maybe a couple weeks, almost a month now. It says for you to eat, you have to thaw it out, remove it from the plastic. Comes in a little like small plastic container with like plastic film over it. You remove it from the plastic, gently pop it onto like a serving plate and turn it right side up so it can thaw out. So you kind of want it to thaw in the refrigerator. Says thaw in the refrigerator for 2 to 2.5 hours. And then once it's thawed, you're supposed to consume it within 48 hours. Do not microwave it. I would say do not microwave it. I don't use a microwave, so I thawed it out in the refrigerator, but I'm gonna tell you why. I could see why they say do not use a microwave, okay? So this is dairy free. So the different ingredients they use is just gonna be totally different. There's it says water, lima beans, vegetable oil, coconut oil, agave syrup, and the list goes on for this thing that they made it because of the little tiny crust that's on it and then the actual filling. These cheesecake little cups, they probably are about this size or so, right? So it comes with like 2. They're not very big. I didn't love them. I didn't hate them. I am a cheesecake connoisseur, okay? Growing up, my favorite restaurant was the Cheesecake Factory, and it still is. I love the Cheesecake Factory. I love cheesecake. I like comparing cheesecakes. And I think what I didn't love about this is because ultimately I could tell, my taste buds could tell that this didn't taste like that regular cheesecake. And I think that's why I couldn't get past it. Now don't get me wrong, I've tasted other vegan items, and I don't think that it has anything to do with it necessarily just being vegan on why I don't love it. But I feel like there was a little bit too much of maybe some of the ingredients that they had to use to finesse to make it kind of be like cheesecake, but not be. So I was like, I don't love this. I could do without it. I just think there was a little bit too much of, let's say, you know how like when you are trying to cut out sugar and so you use stevia or sweet and low and all those other things, it kind of tastes like there was a little bit, just a little bit too much of that, and then it lacked on other flavors that it should have had. So I found myself actually using this like vanilla sweetener that I have, and I had to put it on top of it because it was sweet, but it wasn't flavorful, if that makes any sense to you. I feel like real cheesecake, you know, is thick and consistent. Obviously, it's not vegan, but it kind of has like hints of maybe a little vanilla, something like that. I think it was lacking that, and so it just kind of tasted more like cheese, or like the vegan style cheese that you use with like a little bit of crust. Like I feel like even the crust was missing like that little bit of vanilla, something like that. So I don't hate it. I think it's a more healthier alternative of a dessert than obviously the real cheesecake, but I would say that it's worth trying, right? Because I'm just very meticulous about just anything that I eat and anything that I use. So I think you guys should try it, see what you think about it. I do feel like obviously if you're a vegan and this is the option for you, try it out and see if you like it better than other vegan options that you've tried. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst. I don't think I'd buy it again, but yeah, so that's my review on it. I think this little variety, or it wasn't a variety, my bad, but this little box was maybe like $4 in the freezer section of Trader Joe's. It does say here though, cheesecakes, the cheeseless cheesecake have a velvety texture complemented by a light vanilla flavor. So see, light vanilla. That's probably why I was kind of like, eh. For easy removal, just pop it out from the cup, put it on a plate, and there you go. So that is my honest review on this cheeseless cheesecake from Trader Joe's.